Oh, g'day there, it's Poppy Day. Yeah, I just wanted to show you my old 3 pound lump hammer here. Yeah, it's just got a little wooden wedge in here, and you use hammer wedges and stuff to if you want to put a new handle on, or yeah, so, or you want to hold that on. But this has been going for years and years and years. But I just noticed, and as I use a little bit, it wants to work up, and I've just tapped it back on there. So it's got, as you can see there, it's got a little wooden wedge in there. And today I'm going to, I've just fabricated up a little metal wedge. So that's just a little bit of old flat bar, and I've ground it with the grinder, the disc grinder, and then I've just sharpened it up so it's almost like a little mini chisel. It's going to be a sharp wedge, and there on the pedestal grinder as well. But if you don't have a pedestal grinder, you can definitely do it with a little disc grinder and just sand it off to a nice sharp edge. So what I need to do now is, that's too long, and if you can imagine that you're wedging the top half, so you want to mushroom this part out by driving the wedge in here. So therefore this is too long. So I'm going to now cut that back to about half the width from there to there, because as you're driving it down, you definitely don't want to be wedging this part open or cracking this part. You're basically flanging out the top half like a mushroom. So I'm going to cut that down. So I'll come back to you in a sec. As you can see there, I've marked that with a pencil, and that's about half the, so that was a hammer head, or in this case a lump hammer. So you can see that that's half, a little sharp thing. I also suggest to also grind off any unnecessary rust that's on there, because this was just a bit of old rusty flat bar, and I've cleaned it up so that it slides in nice and straight. So what we're going to do is we're just going to find that in the center. We're going to slide it along that other wooden wedge that's in there, and we're going to drive that in there until it opens up. And there you go. So I've bashed it in as far as it would go. It was still a couple of mil, proud of the top. So I've just run the grinder onto it and then sanded it off with my sander, just so that it doesn't want to catch, or the sharp edge is jagged. So there's a little mild steel wedge that I've made up. You can buy the little hammer wedges, but I find they're normally like a little cast alloy sort of thing, and sometimes they break off before you get them in. And the steel ones, you can belt the hell out of them and they'll definitely go in. All right, just try that from Poppy Day.